Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive.
Today we're going deep into a legal case.
Okay.
That really blends, I think, high fashion with a big dose of mystery, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
It involves Zara. You know Zara, right?
The clothing retailer?
Yeah, the global fashion giant, Zara. But there's a plot twist here that you wouldn't see coming on any runway, right?
Yeah.
So what we're talking about here is hundreds of boxes of stolen goods,
Right.
potential loss of over €1 million.
Okay.
But here's the kicker, and this is what's really fascinating to me. It's all unsold merchandise.
That's right.
So to set the scene for you,
Right.
back in January, 6 men were arrested in France, accused of orchestrating this massive heist from Zara, and their trial just wrapped up.
Oh, wow.
Judgment is set for December 16th, 2024.
Okay.
So we're going to find out what happens to them.
Coming up.
Yeah, but what's so intriguing about this case is that they weren't after, the latest trends or must-have items from Zara.
Right.
These were clothes destined for, well, who knows where, and yet somebody decided they were worth stealing.
Interesting.
It's bizarre to me.
I know.
It's like they weren't even after the hottest new stuff.
Right.
So what was the end game here? Why go to all this trouble for stuff that wasn't even, good enough to be put on the racks?
Well, yeah, this is a prime example of
what?
détournement.
Okay.
Oh.
How do you say that?
Détournement.
Détournement. Okay.
It's a French term that essentially means diverting something from its intended purpose.
Got it.
And
Okay.
in this case, it seems that these weren't fashion-forward thieves just looking to revamp their wardrobe or the latest looks.
Right?
It's about a potential profit, but not in the way you might think.
Okay, so it's not about rocking the latest Zara looks.
Right.
What are we talking about then? I mean,
Well, it could be anything from overseas markets where these brand names, hold immense value.
Right.
Or it could be going to online auction sites.
Yeah.
Where a quote steal
Right.
on unsold goods could be highly lucrative.
That makes sense.
So this wasn't just about grabbing a quick buck.
Yeah.
It suggests a sophisticated network, channels of distribution
Right.
that could move large quantities of clothing kind of under the radar.
Yeah, like a whole underground system for clothes that weren't even considered valuable enough to sell in the stores.
Exactly.
It really makes you wonder, is this a sign of something bigger?
Yeah.
Is this vulnerability specific to Zara, or could other brands be targeted too?
It certainly raises those questions.
Yeah.
And I think about the motivations behind it.
Yeah, what is it?
Is this a group of opportunists just exploiting a loophole in the system?
Right.
Or is there a deeper motive? Could it be a statement?
Against fast fashion.
Yeah. A way to disrupt the industry from within?
Yeah.
We're left to speculate until more details emerge.
This is where it gets really interesting for me, I think. Yeah. What does this case tell us about the unseen world of fashion and retail? I mean, we all see the glamorous side, right?
Right.
The runway shows, the marketing campaigns.
For sure.
But this case exposes, I think, a much darker side.
Yeah, for sure.
A world where even unsold items become hot commodities in the wrong hands, right?
Yeah, it definitely peels back the curtain on a side of the industry we rarely consider. And it forces us to ask questions like, what happens to all those unsold clothes?
Yeah.
What are the ethical considerations of a system that produces so much excess?
Right, right.
And how far are some people willing to go for profit in a world that's driven by trends and consumerism?
This whole thing really does make you think, if someone can build a whole network around stolen, unsold clothes,
right?
What else is happening behind the scenes that we never see? What other secrets are lurking in the depths of the fashion industry?
And that's the beauty of a deep dive like this, right?
Yeah.
It's not just about uncovering the facts of a specific case. It's about opening our eyes to the complexities, the hidden systems, the unintended consequences that shape the world around us,
Totally, yeah.
It's about sparking curiosity and encouraging us to look beyond